What's up, y'all? This is your DJ Brian Jew, and you're listening to TBS efm, and welcome to our Friday Open Studio. What's poppin'? So we are here in a new studio booth. We're not in our beautiful large studio today. We wanted to make it more, homey, more cozy. So we're in a smaller little booth with, we're not gonna lie today, we have about 25,000 fans. Usually it's about 1 million, but only 25,000.
No, I'd say it's 1 million, plus or minus 99.
You gotta get close to the mic, Eugene, because I can't hear you. Yes,
it's 1 million plus or minus 99.9% is what I was saying.
Yes, that is true.
Sheesh.
And Olivia and Eugene are always with me as well. And how are you guys doing today?
I'm doing great. What a beautiful day.
It is a wonderful day, but will it be a wonderful day on Friday?
It will be.
Hopefully.
I'm pretending it's Friday.
Yes, it is Friday.
Yeah.
It's Friday.
It's Friday night, and
Morning.
I feel alright.
Great.
Party's here in TBS. Yes, I try to make it rhyme.
Such a funny guy.
Anyways, we had a great show lined up for you guys today. We're trying to do something a little bit different, so that's why we're in a different booth. We're going to do something different today as well. And Olivia, how about you introduce up our song? Because it suits you so perfectly.
Oh, yes, it does. It's Sexy and I Know It, LMFAO.
Yeah.
That was LMFAO with I'm Sexy and I Know It. And you guys are tuning into What's Poppin' on TBS EFM. And we'll be right back after a message from our sponsors. All right, welcome back to What's Poppin' with Brian.
Olivia.
And
Eugene.
And the fans. And we're on TBS EFM 101.3 in Seoul and surrounding areas. And also
GFN 98.7 in Gwangju.
And 93.7 in Yosu.
You know it.
Of
There's
course.
so many ways you can get in contact with us here at What's Poppin'. You can simply send us a text at #1013, but you will be charged 51 to your smartphones.
Or for free, you can just send us a tweet to at EFM Poppin.
Or you can also email us at efmpoppin@gmail.com, and hopefully I will answer you.
You can also send us a Kakao Talk message if you add TBS EFM as your plus friend.
Also, every Friday show will be an open studio show, but we aren't live right now. We pre-record all our open studio shows on Wednesdays at 11 a.m. So if you guys want to be part of that, what do they got to do?
They have to come into our open studio, which is recorded at 11 a.m. on Wednesdays. But guess what?
What?
You can join us in the studio.
Yay!
So if it's at 11 a.m., do they have to be here at 11 a.m. or should they be here
I would
earlier?
say around 10:45, just so you can
Exactly.
get situated and
Exactly.
Eugene can sit down and talk to you. Exactly.
Okay.
Yes,
Very,
and
very good.
you sit out in the coffee shop in the lobby, and we can get the requests from you and everything. And
Yeah,
plans.
that's convenient.
It's really
So
good.
you guys don't have to
Yes.
wait outside in the heat. There's a little coffee shop on the first floor. Y'all
Yeah.
can just get yourselves an Americano or a latte or a sandwich or whatnot. And Eugene will come down and get you guys. But to get here, you guys have to send us an email to efmpoppin@gmail.com with your name and telephone number. And you can join me, Olivia, and Eugene in the studio and kick it with us.
Yeah.
Also.
Hey, guys, actually, I just want to
Yeah.
ask you a question. Do you know the name of the cafe inside here?
Does it have a name?
Yes, it does.
It got a name.
It does have a name.
I call it the TBS EFM Cafe.
I thought it was like just the lobby
That
cafe.
is a good name, but it's actually called Cafe Elosio. But
Lozio?
Elosio.
Elosio.
And what's that mean?
I have no idea. But I do have another announcement next Tuesday. That's June 11th. We're going to have a special live open studio. And
That's
normally, we said our open studios are pre-recorded, but like the one we're doing right now. But Tuesday is the 23rd anniversary of TBS. And so we will have a special Open Tuesday studio next Tuesday, which will be live. Of course, it'll be Brian and me and Michael Jones.
Mike
the studio.
Jones.
Yes, of course.
So what time is it gonna
This will be at
start?
live, so it'll start 9:05. So if you want to come
Sharp.
to this one, you have to be at TBS at 8:45 a.m. That might be a little bit early for most
I'm going to
people.
translate that really quickly, shortly in Korean.
Absolutely.
라이브 스튜디오 저희가 다음 주 6월 11일 날 라이브를 할 거니까요. 저희가 또 오전 9시 5분에 정확히 시작하기 때문에 여러분들이 또 같이 여기 참석해서 저희랑 즐거운 시간 보내시고 싶으면 오전 8시 45분 8시 45분에 저희 TBS 라디오 스튜디오로 오시면 됩니다. Thank you guys and hope you guys can come to our live studio. So, what else we got? We got another announcement, Olivia.
One quick announcement.
Yes.
So, celebrating the 23rd anniversary of TBS, a special documentary called Roses in the Snow will be aired 5 to 6 p.m. on June 11th. It's
Yes.
about the Kim sisters, the true pioneers of K-pop and Korean wave. Haerim of Wonder Girls is guiding you on this journey back to the start of the Korean wave movement. Please Don't miss it.
Wow,
Yes.
head him of the Wonder Girls.
Lim, she's part of my
She's
Christian
really
band.
cool. Oh, yes.
Oh
you're
yeah,
the first to say that.
I saw the flyer.
Yes.
So
So
she's
cool.
one of the newest members, right?
Hope a lot of people can check. Yeah, she is one of the newer members.
Okay.
But I hope a lot of people can check that out. It's very, very an important, I guess, segment, documentary. I'm actually eager to watch it as well. Hopefully, I won't have to work. But with that said, now it's time to go over the Word Up Words of the Week. And on Fridays, we don't have a word of the day, but we'll review all the words that we picked this week, and we'll actually act out a scene with them. And Eugene actually comes out with the creative part of the acting, of course. So, Olivia, important question.
Okay, shoot.
You're going to answer. I know what you're going to answer, but do you know the words of the week?
I do.
What are the words of the week?
They were machine,
Yes.
emotion, moves,
Yep.
and religion.
Good girl.
Thanks.
Wow.
Do I get a
How'd you know
treat?
that?
I'm so special.
I'll give you a cookie, a chocolate chip cookie.
You owe me like 10,000 cookies.
10,000 cookies, you cannot eat them.
Especially because you're doing CrossFit right now, and then
That
you
you'll make you get fat. Yes.
I'm losing weight from doing the boot camp. I'm trying to gain
You do
weight.
look thinner.
you
and that's-
can't lose weight. You're already
Yeah.
paper thin.
I know,
was
that's
gonna
why
say, it's
I
like,
need
you look
to
thinner, but it's scary because you were paper thin
to
today.
begin with.
To begin with.
I know. Well, the thing is, actually, when I hurt my ankle, I couldn't eat a lot. So that's
What, your ankle is your mouth? Why couldn't you eat a lot?
because I don't really have a kitchen at home, so I couldn't really go out and eat as often as I could. So it prevented me from eating as much as I would.
You can call the jjajangmyeon guy.
I don't know his number.
Just holla at him.
But you could just call your boyfriend Popeye up and get his spinach. You know.
What?
Okay.
Okay, anyway, oh my gosh.
You know.
Her name
she's-
was Olive, wasn't it?
Olive
she
oil.
was
not
also
Olivia.
Olive oil.
extremely thin. You
But
know.
that was an olive oil. That was olive oil.
I'm
not
saying that
Olivia.
she's thin, like.
You know, I wanted to be here
oil.
You
for
know, she could be,
Halloween.
yeah, I was going to say that. You should be olive oil for Halloween.
Someone needs to be Popeye.
Hey.
No.
Hey. Right
You
there,
have the
Mr.
arms.
Of course.
Dorks.
Perfect.
Anyways, we're going to go over the word up words of the week.
Okay.
And we're going to act something out. But since I can just tell by the words, we're going to probably talk about something sci-fi or robotic or something like that. I'm pretty sure Eugene came up with something like that.
Like the Terminator.
I'll be back. You know? So I'm pretty sure we're going to be doing something like that. And also, for you guys who are new to our program, we go over these words of the week, words of the day. And Fridays, we go over the words that we went over for the week. And Eugene will play, usually he plays like xylophone, but today the xylophone is in jail. It's locked up somewhere.
Yeah, actually, it's in a different studio. I will just signify that it is a word of the week by saying "word of the week,"
Or you can sing it.
or I could sing it. Yeah,
Sing it.
Sing it for us right
Yeah.
now.
That's a word of the week.
Perfect.
That's not
And then we'll
bad.
pause when he does that so
Yeah.
we
We
can hear
have
the
to.
actual singing part.
Okay.
All right.
So you guys ready for this? Alrighty. Are you, Olivia, you ready?
I'm ready. I was born ready.
All right, let's start. Ready and action. Whoa, look. Olivia, it's a robot.
Yeah, cool. Turn it on.
Hello, I am Eugene X47392929. I am happy to be at your service.
Happy? That's impossible. Machines
That's a word of the week.
don't have any emotion.
Another word of the week. I swear, I am happy to be at your service.
Hold on. You swear? That's silly. Robots don't have any religion.
Another word of the week. You are most disagreeable. Prepare for termination in 10, 9, 8, 7.
No! Oh no, Brian,
6,
he's gonna kill
5,
us.
Oh, no.
4,
Turn it off.
3,
Run!
2.
Oh, no. Help me.
1.
I'm too cool. I'm too cool to die.
I was just putting the moves. That's the last word of the week. I was putting the moves on you. Ha 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 ha.
Turn it off. End scene.
Yes.
I loved Brian's line.
Which
I'm
one?
too cool to
I'm
die.
too cool to die.
I didn't write that, first of all. First of all you listeners out there, I did not say that. It was written in the script.
But
Yes.
it sounds like something a caricature of you would say. You know what I mean?
I am too cool to die. Yes, that's what
Okay,
they would
okay.
say.
Yes.
All right, so in the next scene, we have two scenes for those of you guys who don't know what's going on. But in the second scene, we're going to be a little bit different. So Olivia and I are going to play two robots who find a human.
Yes.
So now you and I have to do the robot voices, and Eugene will do the human voice, apparently.
Okay,
Yep.
wait, what's your robot voice?
Look.
Oh, wow.
Very husky.
Wow, that's a scary robot.
Yeah, it's like a demonic robot.
You should do like the Terminator voice, like, yeah, I'm a robot. You know?
That sounds like Terminator on drugs or something. I don't want something like that.
Okay, whatever.
But I'll just warn you now, I'm going to start off with that voice, but it's going to hurt. That I might go into a different voice.
That
in the
is
middle.
fine because robots can do that.
Exactly.
Oh, that is true.
Yes.
And somebody say action.
Oh, action.
Look, R2D2. It's a bipedal carbon-based life form.
Does it still function, B3PO?
Unknown. It is in a state of daily 8-hour induced hibernation.
Activated.
I will alert its sensors to physical contact.
What the? What's going on?
I am B3PO, and this is my counterpart, R2D2.
What? Where am I?
While your consciousness regulator was rebooting, your species failed to install software that would protect your kind from a virus. You are now the last specimen of your species.
Wait, so I'm the last human on Earth?
Affirmative.
The world's been taken over by machines?
Negative. Machines have been ruling the world since the late 1990s. What aspect of your previous existence was facilitated without the use of machines?
Oh, well, good point. But I'm the last one alive? No!
Got you!
Dude, you totally fell for it.
Man, you guys are jerks.
I know.
End scene.
And scene.
Good job.
Yes, great job. Yes, my voice hurts a little bit, so to rest my voice, we're going to play a song for you guys right now.
Okay.
This is Katy Perry with Part of Me.
Whoa.
That was Katy Perry with Part of Me. Sometimes when I play that song, I love that song, actually. I'm not going to lie. Katy Perry is a talented singer. A lot of people dog on her, but did you see any of you guys watch her
documentary?
Documentary? You
No,
see
but
it?
I've heard about it.
I have not
very
heard
good.
about it, but I heard it is awesome.
It is a good documentary. It shows the struggles she had to go through to make it in the business because you know she debuted as a CCM Christian artist.
Yes, that's right. I
And
remember
then-
reading about that.
Yeah, and then she went to pop music, and then all these labels actually turned her down. Finally, she's where she is right now. So I have nothing but respect for her. But right now, more important things, we have a guest in the studio. 안녕하세요.
안녕하세요.
네, 자기 소개부터 부탁드립니다.
저는 말레이시아에서 온 김지연이고요.
네.
네.
Her name is Jiyeon Kim, and she's from Malaysia.
네.
그럼 지금 말레이시아에서 하는 일은요?
하는 일은 그냥 공부하고 있어요.
Okay, she's studying abroad in Malaysia. And we have some true, actually no, what are we doing?
I think we're doing a discussion.
Okay, I looked at the true and false and I got confused. True and false for us. Okay, 그래서 저희가 we're going to ask you some stuff. What's the
No,
discussion?
I think we were just, the idea is all four of us are going to have a discussion.
Okay.
Because we were just talking about robots a while ago. So, you know, what will the future be like with robots? Because, you know, robotic technology is changing a lot recently. You know, it could be either good for humans or bad for humans in the future. Like, you know, if you've seen movies like I, Robot, that's a very negative view of robots. But there are, of course, other views of robots that are more positive. So I want to know what you guys think of robots. So
지현 씨는 어때요?
로봇가 좋냐고요?
네.
로봇가 좋은지 그리고 또
네.
미래에서는 어떻게
네.
될 건지
아,
본인 생각이요.
저는 로봇가 있으면 좋을 것 같아요.
진짜요?
네.
왜요?
왜냐면은
이유가 뭔데?
집안일 같은 거.
Ah,
네.
that's smart. Because if this robot
Have
can
a
make him
robot
do
to
like
do the
chores.
네.
Yes.
Mm.
That's a good point.
네.
But at the same time, if you think about all the maids that would lose their jobs because of that. You ever think
그렇죠.
about that?
이게 청소부
네.
쪽에서 일하시는 분들
아.
다 일을 없어지잖아요. 그럼 그
그럼
로봇
또
때문에.
다른 일 알아보면.
They could do
That
something
is
else.
true. She just said they can find other jobs. That's true. That
Maybe they
could
can
be an
find a
option.
job fixing robots.
Maybe.
Quite
All right.
possibly.
Well, we're going to continue the discussion in part 2, but right now we're going to play a song that Miss Jiyeon Kim actually requested. This is a song, one of my old songs when I was in Fly to the Sky, and it's perfect, Gravity. It's called 중력 because, you know, with robots, they might not need gravity. You know what I'm saying? Check it out. This is Fly to the Sky with Gravity. All right, this is TBS efm's What's Poppin'. We're going to play the song by the Ting Tings. This is Great DJ, and we'll be right back. Welcome back to What's Poppin', and we're back in the studio right now. Earlier we're discussing about robots, but right now we're going to discuss about cool or uncool ways that you got picked on or
Oh,
picked up
yeah.
on by, you know, the opposite sex, trying to kick it, mack it to you like, hey girl, how you doing? That kind of thing. So 지금은 저희가 이제 질문할 거는, 디스커스 할 거는 이제는 지금 살면서 남자분들이 본인한테 좀 좋았던 그 꼬시는 방법? 그리고 또 안 좋았던 방법들. 본인이 갑자기 생각나는 거.
All right, I got a story. Can I start
먼저-
out?
아, 유진이
Wait.
먼저.
Sorry.
She was-
Ladies
you
first, but-
interrupted
Sorry.
her. Oh my God.
No, please go
Let
ahead.
her go first.
You may go first.
먼저 해주세요. 예.
저는 먼저 안 좋은 거 먼저 얘기할게요.
안 좋은 거, 예.
네. 저는 뭐 남자한테 대시받은 경험이 별로 없는데요. 아무튼 안 좋은 거는 술 먹고서 접근하는 사람들. 예.
That is
안
true.
좋고요.
Yes. She just said that
네.
the worst way that a guy's ever picked up on her or tried to was when he was drunk. Because, you know, you don't even know what you're saying when you're drunk. Like, hey, baby, so do you want to, like, give me your
So
phone
the question
number?
remains: was he successful?
근데 성공했어요? 그분이?
아니요.
전화번호 물어보고 그럼 성공 안 했죠?
네, 성공한 사람 없어요.
So word of advice, if dudes and girls, if you guys are trying to pick up somebody or mac it or kick game to people, do not do it when you're drunk.
No.
Unless
Yes.
the other person is also drunk.
Maybe.
Yeah, that might work.
Maybe. All right. Eugene, you had a story too?
Yes, yes. When I worked in bowling alley in college, actually, you know, really attractive girl came in with her friends, and you know how in the bowling alley you take off your shoes and switch them, right?
Yeah.
And so the bowling alley keeps your shoes and gives you the bowling shoes.
Yeah.
So I was like, oh, she's really attractive. How can I give my word to her? And then I looked at her shoes and saw the number of the shoes, and I was like, okay. And I wrote a note and slipped it into her shoe. And I was like, this is probably not going to work, right? And then the next day I got a phone call. I was like, hi, Eugene, this is that girl that you left me a note in my shoe. It's kind of weird, but it's the first time it's happened. So if you want to go
so it
out,
worked.
yeah, it worked. He's like,
Wow!
But it was like a really awkward message. It's like, yeah, I guess we can meet or something. I guess, right? But yeah, we ended up dating for about 6 or 7 months, so it worked. Yeah.
That's
Wow.
hilarious.
What about you guys?
Olivia?
Don't have any success stories. I get the worst pickup lines ever. The worst. It's like, hey, what's your name? It's Olivia. No. What's your real name? Like, I always
that
get
even
hit
mean?
on. Like, what's my Korean name? Like, what's my Asian name?
That's not being hit on. That's being racist. That's being rude.
Well, no, that too. But I attract people that have like fetishes. Like, I attract the crazy people, the weirdos.
So it's like, Olivia, where are you from? No, where are you really from?
yeah,
No,
Olivia,
no.
that's
I
not
mean,
your name. What's your
where are
real
your parents
name?
from? You know, stuff like that.
I
Like,
never had anything crazy.
Really?
I've never done anything. Okay, this is
You-
experience
fans.
of what
I'm sure
I've done
you've
as
got
well.
some crazy fans.
Well, I mean, fans aren't going to say, let's go out. I can't be that. I'm talking about, like, true, like,
No, but
people
see, all
I've hit on
Brian
in the
has to do
past.
is he just points at the girl and snaps his fingers, and that's it.
Yeah, I gave that up a long time ago. Just joking. But I remember, you know, when you're a little kid, we
Yeah.
did the whole note thing.
Oh, right.
You know, back
Yeah,
in fourth
yeah, yeah.
grade, during Valentine's Day, the teacher would be like, all right, we're going to write Valentine's cards for all the people in class. You pick somebody you want to write a Valentine to. So remember those sweetheart candies, the one with the little hearts with a message on it?
Right.
Love
Mhm.
me,
Yeah.
kiss me, whatever. I remember putting a bunch of those in an envelope. And then in the card, I gave it to, at the time, I remember her name. Her name was Becky Highland. And after this day, we did end up dating.
Oh,
But on the note, I was like, I like you. Do you like me? Circle, yes or no?
I thought that was an urban legend that people actually
No,
did.
I did.
That is awesome.
Adorable.
Did she say yes?
And I put her in her bag, and she circled yes and put her back in my bag the next day.
Sweet. How old
Oh
were you
my
then?
gosh.
Fourth grade.
You had
Wow.
game back in fourth grade.
Wow.
Fourth
I
grade.
had game, man. That's how I do.
That's great. I was a late bloomer though, but that's pretty awesome.
Fourth grade.
Wow,
It was
Brian.
fun. And then at the Valentine's Day dance in fourth grade, she kissed me. In fourth grade.
Wow.
I was shocked.
So you had your first trip to France in 4th grade.
Yes, my first kiss was in fourth grade. I know it's fast, it's a young age, but I guess what they say is true. In America, it's a little bit faster than most countries, and I was shocked. But that happened. That happened. What about you guys? When was your first kiss?
My first kiss would probably been in 9th grade.
Ninth grade. What about you, Olivia?
I was a late bloomer. It was in high school.
Well,
지현 씨는요?
9th grade is high school.
9th, 10, 11,
기현
12.
씨는 첫 키스 언제였어요?
없어요.
She's
That's
playing
a
the
good
innocent.
answer.
I love how she plays the innocent card and then push the mic
I know.
away.
Oh, like, well, she said it hasn't happened yet, by the way.
저희가 쉽게 말하자면요, 저희 밖에서 누가 PD님이 썼는지 모르겠지만 내숭짱 이렇게 썼습니다. 네,
You know
네,
what?
네.
You could give her a kiss right now on her cheek. It would be history, the first kiss ever. Like
Yeah,
a
I
peck
kissed
on
a
the, a
fan
peck on the
last
cheek.
week. Maybe you could do it this week.
Well, you gotta understand the word kiss
Yeah.
does not mean a peck on the cheek.
Okay, well then let's
I'm not
just
gonna
let's
kiss
just keep.
her on live radio.
Okay.
Okay, that's
You're
kind
not
of
gonna
weird.
be like.
That's like eating an ice cream.
Or
Okay.
spaghetti.
You
You're like,
weirdos.
All right, or ramen. Yeah.
yeah.
You guys are goofballs.
I am sorry. This is a good discussion though.
Oh.
This is a good discussion.
How about a way that you guys were picked on? Do you remember anybody trying to hit on you?
Yeah, my wife actually, when we first met, it was the first day I used to work at this bar, and she came in. Actually, she was on a blind date with somebody, but I guess
Didn't work out.
Well, I just started talking with her because they looked bored, and I was talking to him too. And then, like, the guy started saying, "Well, I don't really like this place. Let's leave." And she's like, "You can leave if you want to, right?" And then at the end of the night, you know, she went home, and the next day I went to open the bar, and there was a phone there.
Okay.
And then she called the phone and said, "Yeah, is this my cell phone?" I was like, "Oh, it's you from last night. If you want it, you better come and get me." You know, and then that's how we kicked it off from there. So.
All right. Actually, we got to play a song for you guys right now. But actually, before we play the song, quickly, 우리 지연 씨. 지연 씨는 사람을 이렇게 대시할 때
네.
했던 방법 중에 하나.
제가요?
궁금해서.
남자는 대시해본 적이 없는데.
아, 왜 이렇게 순진한 척해요, 오늘. 재밌는 거 없어요?
아, 미안합니다. 아니 오늘 저희
네.
브라이언 씨한테 인형 드릴게요.
나 울 것 같아. Alrighty, well, we got a song for you guys right now requested by Yong. This is Maroon 5 with Lucky Strike. That was Maroon 5 with Lucky Strike. It's a good song. Fun song.
I like Maroon 5. I like the Maroon 5 song we played this week. I got moves
You mean,
like Jabba. I got
The
moves.
parody. Did you hear that
Yes.
song?
No, moves like Jabba the
So
Hutt.
every
Yes.
Wednesday, every Wednesdays, the third song that we play for everybody is an obscure, weird, out of the norm, crazy, wacko song that Eugene gets to choose.
Ooh.
And so far, we've had some weird songs, but I wouldn't say that this Wednesdays was that weird, but it was called Moves Like Jabba.
Wait, was it by Weird Al Yankovic?
No,
it was by,
Breaking something.
Break Originals.
Yeah,
Actually,
Break-
there's
I
a
don't
video
even know
that
who
goes
they
along
are.
with it too. So it has
Moves like
moves.
Jabba.
It has Jabba the Hutt going like dancing like this and
Moves
everything.
Like Jabba.
That's
It was hilarious.
Oh man, I want to go. I'm gonna
You know, the
check it
best
out on
part
YouTube.
is when Princess Leia is like, "Ew, I kissed my brother. Ew, ew, ew. I got the moves like Jabba." You know? It's hilarious.
Once again, for all you listeners out there, we're very sorry for you guys. If you guys don't want to listen to the third song on Wednesdays, just turn the station and
No,
come right back.
no, don't turn it off.
I didn't say turn it off. I said turn it and come right
Learn
back.
a lot about really good music that you might not have heard before.
Moves Like Jabba's a really good song to you? Seriously?
It's funny. It's funny.
Does it deserve a Grammy?
No,
Exactly.
it does not. But
All
it
right.
is funny.
Anyways,
Ah,
right
yes.
now we're going to go into the next segment, which is the true and false segment, where
Yes.
Eugene's going to ask me and Olivia a good true and false question that we both don't know the answer to. So,
He's gonna try to throw us off.
yes.
Okay, so today's discussion is going to be about twins. So first of all, let's lead into it.
Twinsies!
Do you have any friends who are identical twins?
Identical.
Identical?
Yes, no, do I?
Just like, for example, when I was growing up, we had...
Oh, yeah, I have a friend in
oh, okay.
Korea.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah. No, I'm just saying, I have a friend in Korea. They're comedians.
They're both comedians.
They're
Okay.
identical twins.
They're identical twins.
So,
Oh.
you think that they're almost exactly similar, or do they differ? Their
I can tell them
personalities-
apart.
You can tell them apart, but I mean, are they... In what ways are they similar and different?
Their voice tones sound the same.
Mm-hmm.
They're the same height, but the shape of their
Yeah.
I guess skeleton part in their face, their skull.
Right.
You can tell. I can just look at them right away and be like, oh, you're this guy. You know, Sangho, Sangmin. It's easy.
Right.
Yeah.
I don't know any identical twins.
You don't know any?
No.
Okay. Well, in my case, growing up in high school, there's two brothers. One was named John Bond, and the other one was named James Bond. I'm serious.
Seriously?
I'm serious. And
Great.
like, you know, everybody's like, "Oh, James Bond, that's so
James
cool,"
Bond.
and they always remember his name. What's your brother's name? John. What? Why would you name one James Bond and the other one John Bond? That's not fair. Like, he's gonna get all famous and everything. Yeah, He's like, I'm James Bond. Wow, that's so cool. What's your name? Just John. You know, like it was like that, and he was always jealous.
So
of his
he
brother.
was the one who
That's
wasn't so popular because of
sad.
his name. Okay.
But then, like, whenever they would sign their signature and stuff, like James Bond would write 007, right? And then John Bond would be like 006. I was first. You know, like,
Okay.
it was pretty funny. But you know, whenever there are twins, they always have a lot of sibling rivalry because they want to show how they're different from each other, right? So I would wonder if the differences between twins is it more nature or nurture? You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying?
yeah, I always wondered that too because a lot of people say if you're a twin, when
Yeah.
one gets hit, the other one feels it. You know?
You're thinking of G.I. Joe, right?
No. My friends actually played along with that too.
Is it true?
Like even fraternal twins because they're still born the same
Ah,
day
right,
or whatever.
yeah.
They'd be like, I had fraternal twins growing up in high school, Stephanie and Tracy, and whenever Tracy would get hit, she would like Stephanie would be like, "Ow, I felt that." I'm like, "Is that true? Is that what happens between twins?"
I think they're pulling your leg.
Of course they're pulling our legs, but I'm saying those are the things that you believe that happen between twins,
The
fraternal
twins
or identical.
have the strongest bond, like on Earth. that's
think?
known amongst relationships. Yeah,
I know some
between
twins who
husband
Yeah,
and wife.
especially Siamese twins. They have the strongest.
Well, they have to live
Siamese, if you
because they're physically connected to each other. No,
Yeah.
but like twins growing up, they create a special language that only they
Yeah, that
two
is
know
true.
and understand.
All right.
But
But
it's-
my question for you guys is, what is the question you want to ask?
All
us?
right.
We got to run. We
The
ran out of time already.
true or false question is: identical twins have the exact same DNA. True or false?
False.
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 I
You gotta
think
be-
false.
Okay.
What about 여기 계시는 분들? 그 쌍둥이들이 똑같이 생긴 쌍둥이들이 DNA가 똑같다. 다들 X? False?
Everybody
Everyone goes
says
with
no. False. Okay, so we'll tell you the answer after the next song.
Yeah, check it out. This is Scouting for Girls with This Ain't a Love Song. Once again, that was Scouting for Girls with This Ain't a Love Song.
You know, Scouting for Girls is good. I think the Girl Scouts are very, the cookies that they sell, that's really delicious.
Oh,
And-
what's the one that I always
Thin,
get?
like
Thin
thin
mints.
mints.
Oh, there's thin mints and there's the, with
The
the,
coconut
caramel,
ones.
the caramel.
The caramel with the coconut,
Oh,
coconut ones.
Juliennes
what are
or
they
something?
called?
No, they weren't called Julien's because I just recently had
Oh
it.
man, I miss those cookies.
If my CrossFitter friends know
But
I
this
had
was
these cookies, they'd
obviously
kill
a
me.
joke.
How did you
It's-
get those cookies?
They sell them on base.
Oh,
They do.
Like
they
kids,
sell
yeah.
everything on base.
No, but
Don't hate
never
'cause you
mind.
ain't us.
I was trying to make a bad joke because Scouting for Girls actually means you're looking for girls. It has nothing to do with the Girl Scouts. But anyway, let's go back to
Yes.
true or false. So everybody said false, right? I
Yes.
actually would have said true, but it
The
turns
answer
out that the answer
is-
it's false.
Wow.
So-
Hey, we're all right.
While the DNA is very similar between identical twins,
It's not identical.
there is a few genes that can only be copied once. So only one of the twins will receive that gene in the DNA. So it's very interesting when they copy, like one twin will get one gene. And usually this gene is so very insignificant that it doesn't even matter. And that's why you can't see very many differences. It might be a difference in jaw shape, like you said, or maybe one will be a
The
little
color
bit...
of your eyes. Maybe?
Usually not. The
Hair
color of the
color?
eyes that's a little bit more drastic. Maybe the exact height that
Shoe
the person
size?
will be. Maybe the shoe size will be a little bit bigger or
Okay.
smaller. Stuff like that, So definitely they do not have the exact same DNA, but it's very, very, very close.
Yeah.
So that is the answer. False. Very good, everyone who said false. Ding ding ding.
Ding, ding, ding.
Yay!
Okay.
We're all
All
winners.
right, now that we clarify that true and false answer, we are all out of time for
Aw.
today, unfortunately. But we had a great time as well. And we're looking forward to Monday's live show. And we want to thank everybody who came into our live studio today in this small, little, cozy little place.
No, it
Very
feels
intimate
closer.
setting.
I really like
Yes.
this actually.
Yes,
I
the
know.
clap sounds are louder. People are more involved. It's less nerve-wracking, isn't it? Don't you
Yeah,
think?
not only can you see and hear them, you can smell them too.
Exactly.
Which could
I don't know
be
what,
a bad
I don't know where he
thing.
came up with that. Anyways, the last song of the hour. Who just snorted? I don't know. That's mine. The last song of the hour is sung by a way back when old group called Wham, and the song is called "The Edge of Heaven." And this is Brian Ju
Olivia Lim.
And Eugene Huang.
and all the fans
Woo!
signing off. Peace.